Listen, motherfucker.
Sometimes you just gotta grab life by the Pokeballs, realistically.
Let's get a shiny Macargo.
Yo! What? There's no way that just happened, bro!
I'm a sucker for me on a stick, you know what I mean?
Oh!
If I can just bang out an entire family instantly, then that's ideal.
Delicious. Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3. Goodbye.
Gums up the works. Oi. You'll thank me later.
Yo, 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 yo! What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Hello. Yo, yo. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Hey, 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 what's going on? Thanks for being early, y'all. Donkey GG's on first. What's going on, dude? How are you? Hope y'all are well. Thanks for being early to the stream. We are gonna do some shiny hunting today. It is Tuesday, August 11th of the grand old year of 2026. Busy AF all week, but available to be here for this. Well, I appreciate you being here, dude. Thank you, thank you. I hope the week gets a little less chaotic for you, dude. Hope all is going okay, man. Hope all is well. Let's see if we can get some fuck-ass bugs, shall we? Oh shit. Does this mean I have to finish my Stardew Day first? You know what? I didn't really do much today. It's the last day of winter in my Stardew save file. I think it's like year 6. Alright, we'll do that another time. But for the moment, let's go ahead and load up the version here. And see what we can get. Alright, I believe the buggies are in the Kitakami, kind of like the top right section. Top right of Kitakami. Like over here-ish. Yeah, so we should just go here. And then fly. Damn, that load time is crazy, bro. Swords dance. Alright, well here's some bugs. Oops. Here's a few bugs. Why are there like TMs everywhere? Dargon Pulse. Alright, so yeah, I think we popped the sandwich around this spot here. Let's just try it out and see kind of what the encounters are looking like. What is the bug type item? Cherry tomato. Yo, way to copy me, bro. Yeah, welcome in, Auntie Tip. How are you? Alright, tomato, 2 cherry tomatoes. We go onion. Also, let me know how the music level is. Too loud, too quiet. let me know. Alright, this should be fine. Ouch. I can't help myself but chew on ice when it gets down to that level. My coffee. You're about to take on the Team Star Dark Crew. Nice. Best of luck. Sounds fine. Perfect level. Sweet. Thank you, guys. Alright, I hate how these cherry tomatoes, like, don't land flat side down. It's actually, like, so dumb how they don't land flat side down, but whatever. We should be fine. Okay, we saw that one coming. That's fine. What's your team looking like to take on the Dark Star Crew? All right, well, there's one of our targets here. By the way, we are shiny hunting a Volbeat, as has been decided by the Wheel of Shinies. Oh yeah, we got a lot of spawns here. This is actually pretty good. This is better than I thought it would be. You're going for a shiny Mareep. Yo, best of luck. Are you counting the amount of eggs that that you're hatching, or are you just sending it? Best of luck on the purple sheep. All right, yep, and we got some Illumise here as well. So yeah, we kind of just go around and see what shines here, I suppose. I'll probably be KOing a lot of Grubbin, because Grubbin always, for some reason, looks shiny. Yo, is that it already? Is that actually it already, chat? Shiny Volbeat immediately? After a total of 2 seconds. Wowzers. Alright, well, GG's. Nice one. Spoink, Flittle, Drowsy, Mudbray, Fluffy, Florgato. You're on the second box of hatching. Yo, best of luck on the hunts. That's a solid team there. Solid team of pre-evos once they're all grown up and evolved. That'll be a nice one. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go for Illumise as well. That's so funny. Okay. Biggest travesty of this game is that you can't skip battle animations. So we're stuck watching this infestation every single turn. And the leftovers. Let's just Master Ball it. Balls! Alright, cool, cool. Very nice. Alright, well, shiny Volbeat acquired in probably like 47 seconds, give or take. That was pretty cool. So we shall go for Illumise as well while we're here. I think there is a better spot for this other bug. Let me double check Cerebi here. I'm just gonna home screen so that my Sammy doesn't run. Pokey Earth Kitakami. Let's take a look. Actually, no. Let's go by ILLUM. And then these are Violet exclusive, quote unquote. There's kind of a lot of bugs over there. I feel like there's a lot of bugs, like, no matter where you look. So, yeah, honestly, let's just stay in the same space for the moment. And see what happens, really. Yeah, there really are plenty of bugs over here. So we got incredibly lucky on the first shiny encounter, which was our target. Let's see what else we can find. I think I read it as Flaffy, actually, as opposed to Fluffy. But I assume once you hatch the shiny Mareep, you're going to add that to your team. I was talking about this last time, but I started a playthrough on the Switch 2, or a replay through, I should say, on the Switch 2, but I have not finished it. I don't think I even got a single badge yet. But I definitely wanted to play through the game on the Switch 2 for the experience of it. Yo, thank you for the lurkies. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I guess I should also change my titles. All right, there we go. Easy enough. Oh, hey! How are you, Aquamarine? Welcome into the stream. Hope you're doing well today. Alright, that kind of looked yellow. I think my eyes are tricking me a bit. That's okay. Alright, there's definitely more Volbeat around here, though, so maybe I will try the other area. See exactly how that fares. Happy Tuesday to you. Hope everyone in chat is doing great today. As a reminder, we are multi-streaming on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So !socials, you can pull up my link tree and check out to the other sites as well, and drop a follow everywhere. Alright, well, let's check out the other area for sure. Alright, well, let's see here. Right here. See what that looks like. Alright, I'm seeing Heracross, I'm seeing Sawaddles, more Volbeat. A lot of Volbeat, actually. Not a single Illumise. Okay, there's one. A single one. Yeah, a lot of Volbeat though. Alright, well there's another one. Are they like only appearing on the water? It's interesting. Not really used to hunting in these games because you basically just have to use your eyes. In the peak of hunting in Scarlet and Violet, though, like, I was so sharp with it. I feel like we all were, to an extent. Now it's like, you know, back to ZA, oh, you got the sound again, you know. ZA, you got the sound again, and it's just dumb easy to get so many of the same shiny. But yeah, you really just gotta look in SV. Again, being on the Switch 2 definitely makes it bearable. Especially if it concerns a water hunt. Oh, jeez. Hey, what's up, Becca? Welcome in. How are you? Becca, you were talking last time about sandwich hunting on Scarlet and Violet, and here we are again. Hope you're doing well today. Oops. Okay. Dondozo and Veluza sucked with the lag. Yeah, I actually didn't go for either of those, but now would be the perfect opportunity to spin either of them on the wheel. You know, I think there's like boosted outbreaks right now, maybe? I don't know what of. I think there was boosted outbreaks of White Stripe Basculin, but that was pretty much just after I actually found my shiny White Stripe. So, sandwiches, delicious. So we are going for Illumise currently. Went for Volbeat and found it in about 47 seconds flat. So that was easy clap. It seems like Volbeat is significantly more common in Violet, and I assume Illumise is more common in Scarlet. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, what's up, RJ? So now it's the Glimmet line right now, I see. Could reset for Outbreak. How much time do I got on this one? 17 minutes. Let's try a few of these resets and see if we can get one to proc. Since we already have the sandwich made. Alright, so let's go map. Let's go map. Yeah, and then we zoom out and we just do it. Okay, well, we got a couple bugs, so that's a good sign. FYI, when you're doing these, when you're quote-unquote skipping forward a day to change the outbreak, you actually don't even need to skip a day. You just go System Settings, go Date and or System, Date and Time, and then go down to this window, and then just go all the way to the right, and then hit Home, and go back in the game, and you're back. I guess I should check up there as well. Maybe I should check the whole map. Or at least... Yeah, because it could potentially spawn in different places. Yeah, we'll just glance over the whole map pretty quickly. 7-star Annihilate as well. I'm trying to think if I need any of the Mankey line. I can't recall. I know I did get the Annihilate, which I brought over. I think I got a shiny Annihilate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. If you didn't, then you're wrong. True. Honestly, true. I'm pretty sure I got a random shiny Annihilate just... Like, I just flew over an Outbreak, and it was there. Well, there it is. So let's get this, this Illumise, shall we? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. But it's not like here. It's here, but it's not here. They do only spawn at night, huh? Interesting. I suppose that would make sense since they're like fireflies or whatever. Very interesting. And if I recall correctly, there's no way to actually change the time in game. Yeah. I don't believe there's a way to change the time in game. If only there was a bench I could just sit on. No benches, no bitches. Alright, so now what, chat? Now to the what? Yeah, only evening and night. That is unfortunate. Okay. That's fine. While we let this run here, I mean, we're definitely going to run out of sandwich. And I'll just make another one. Hunt another bug? Do I need Heracross? I feel like I don't need Heracross. Let's see here. Alright, let's get the Living Dex thingy up. Definitely don't need Spinnerack. I have a shiny Spinnerack from a Gen 6 game nicknamed Sean Paul. I apparently need Ladybug? Wait, Ladybug's not even in this game, bro. That's crazy. Hey Brian, welcome buddy, how are you? Alright, any other bugs here? Wow, these are really the only two bug outbreaks. Scyther? I think I need... This is gonna sound weird, but I think I need Scyther. Just like regular ass Scyther. I have Cleavor. And I have Caesar. Yeah, I need regular ass Scyther, which is crazy. That's like actually crazy. I guess we can check that out, might as well. We could certainly do that.
Hello!
Hey Bran, welcome in buddy, how are you? Probably just gonna KO every Scyther I see. Wait a minute, it's nighttime. Wait a minute, it's nighttime. Is it like day in Kitakami or something? Gonna get some food in you? Nice, nice, nice. Dude, it's daytime again? What is happening? Is it the morning? Is it like, are you going across the world when you go to and from Kitakami and thing? Wait, I'm confused. Alright, let's pause for a moment and look up day and night cycles. Yo, there's no way. What are you gonna get in you for foods? Alright. Following on from PLA and a departure from prior games, Scarlet and Violet does not use a real-time clock specifically, but instead has its own day and night cycle, which is slightly tied to the in-game clock. And is based on when you turn your game on. 72 minutes is the day and night cycle. With the Teal Mask DLC, the time runs on a different time zone, so frequently, while it is day in Paldea, it would be night in Kitakami, and vice versa. Huh. Yeah, so I mean... So what I could do is just take... I could just go to the Scyther, and when it starts to turn daytime, that's when I go over to Kitakami. Right? Does that check out? I think that makes sense. What button, Brian? I think I missed that, sorry. Dude, that's fucking silly champ, man. And not in a good way. Oh, you got timed out? Brian, you're only fueling the fire, man. He loves to be timed out and or banned. He told me once. Meow, 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 meow. Alright, do your thing. Alright, which one of these is shiny? How do we tell? I don't know. I guess we'll just like, no. We'll know or something. Slightly more full green color, pink in the joints. Yeah, I do remember when he banned you in the Discord. It was supposed to be for the memes, but then it was like very real. And then a slight amount of remorse was felt. No, no remorse, actually. I retract that statement. The fact that it's like a sound, or not a sound command, but a command here in chat, but it actually like fucking does the thing in chat, in a Discord, it's crazy. Oh, jeez. I said, yeah, that just happened. Alright, sounds good, brother, man. Good luck, 07. So I made a sandwich and we just started walking around looking for Volbeat. And it popped up within probably like 43 seconds, give or take. And that was my target as per the wheel spin. So now we're just looking for Illumise, aka Illumise, to kill a couple birds or a couple bugs with one stone edge. However, proc the outbreak, but it's daytime in Kitakami. So, we are just killing some time here. Because you can't change day and night cycle in this game. You just have to let it play out. Which is silly champ. But, there was also a Scyther outbreak, and I need shiny Scyther. I somehow don't have regular shiny Scyther. I have both Evos. But not the standard Scythe lad. So while we have 7 minutes left on this sandwich. But yes, chat, I hope everyone has had a great day. Appreciate you guys coming into the stream. We started semi-late today, but we are chilling. It's not pasta. What is it? I actually had some pasta tonight. Had some bow ties and meatballish. Whatever it is, it's not for you. Is it getting any cooler at work, bro? Lazy dinner that's just not gonna do it for you? Damn. I'm sorry, bro. It sounds like a lot of fucking effort. Sounds like too much effort. I guess we should KO some of these, huh? Hey, what's up, Munchie? Welcome in, dude. Today was cooler. That's good anyway. Yes, yes, that's grand. No, dude, you were actually second, man. I mean, just look at the screen. It says it. Oh, there it is. Nice. Sweet. Alright, that was pretty noticeable comparatively. In a sea of non-shinies, there it was. Okay, that's a nice non-capture. Yeah, it's been, man. It certainly has been, Munchie. How are you doing, man? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, we got a shiny Volbeat immediately. We're now waiting for it to turn daytime in Kitakami, so that I'm sorry, waiting for it to turn nighttime in Kitakami, so we can go for the Illumise outbreak. Seems like the day and night cycles are 33 minutes, so we're definitely going to be waiting a bit longer. I only needed that one Scyther for the living dex. So, anything else we can check while we're just kind of lingering? What about Snom? Snom? I think I might need Snom. I definitely have Frostmoth. But if so, let's check. Yes. Hello? SN. Okay, I don't need Snom. Yes, we got Volbeat immediately. Like 0 seconds into the hunt. Realistically, it was probably about a minute in to the sandwich. We got Volbeat. Very quickly. No mark on the Volbeat. And no mark on the Scyther either. But yeah, that's +2 on the living deck, so now we're at about 241 remaining. So pretty cool. Yeah, so the Illumise does not really appear that often. I think it's more tied to Scarlet as opposed to Violet. Also, welcome in, Blob. How's it going, buddy? Yeah, it doesn't really appear too often. But yeah, it looks like... actually, no, it's still nighttime. Been a minute since you last played Pokemon. You beat a Shield Nuzlocke a month ago. Nice. You've been playing a lot of Marvel Token recently? Tokon, rather? I think I saw some gameplay of that the other day. Briefly, though. Have you been enjoying that? So yeah, see how we're on an Illumise Outbreak? Nothing's showing up. And that's because they only spawn during the evening/nighttime. And I don't think there's a really clear-cut way to see when it's going to be nighttime besides like this little indicator here at the top middle. And it looks like it's just, you know, daytime. I think this area is where I got the Sinisty, or the other one, the green Sinisty. Poltergeist. Yeah, that was an issue when you hunted Ghastly and Minior as well. Minior was just like so silly. Minior was a silly hunt. But that was kind of fun to just KO everything, and then it finally, you know, doesn't attack it, and that's when you know. All right, so we got nothing. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. So our sandwich has run out. Hello. Small bugs. Oh my goodness. Sean Paul, get the hell out of here. Yeah, Spurs, that's a weird thing to say. Just saying. Considering they're all baby Pokemon. Very interesting. The most sane TikTok chatter. It is incredibly smooth. And just so much more shit actually does spawn, which is great. Like, any water hunt is actually going to be bearable at this point. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Blob, that I was, I started a playthrough on the Switch too, but I think I have 0 badges. Just haven't gotten around to it at this point. I think I just keep getting distracted by shiny hunts, which is, you know, pretty on brand. Alright, let's see here. Yeah, there's really nothing else that we can do here. So what I would say is, while we just let this timer run out, we can go for our next wheel spin. So let's do that now. Since we did technically get our target, let's open up the wheel here. Oops. And we can remove 2 things from it. So actually, we're down to 240. So Scyther is gone, and Volbeat is gone. Yeah, and that's down to 240. So let's go ahead and save that as a new wheel. All right, Blob, spin. Tell me when to spin it. Oh wait, in leg? Oh, sorry. It's already going. In like -1 second? Okay, actually that worked out well then. Alright, we're there. Nice. I would love to see something like Type Null. Teddy Ursa. Alright. Well, not a Type Null. Also, not a terribly difficult mon to get. I think I, like, added it. I think Teddy Ursa's, like, at the very bottom here. Yeah, it really is. Because you know what had happened? I got a... Wait, Reese, have you been in here this whole time? What the heck? Sorry, bud. I didn't know that. No, you know what? I evolved an Ursaluna. So that essentially stopped, or that took away the spot in the living decks of the Teddy Ursa.
Hi!
You gotta say hello first, big boy. My big boyo. Oh. Hi. Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Were you stuck in here with Dada this whole time? Sorry, bud. Yeah, he loves to run away from Dad. But he does love his Dada. I think he's hot. It's kind of hot in here. Alright, boyo. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Bye, stinky butt. He wants to leave his hair on me and leave. Alright, Teddy Ursa. Maybe I go for a Teddy Ursa in PLA. Because honestly, the spots where Teddy Ursa spawns in Scarlet and Violet, there's just like a shitload of normal mons in that area. Yeah, it's not even in Gen 7. And, yeah, I mean, it looks like Teddy Ursa is in the Friend Safari. We can check my Friend Safari real quick. Really? Yeah. Couldn't get enough, could you? Really?
Oh, I love you. Handsome.
Yeah, I am lucky that I get... And the thing is, Brian, he's black, but he's like brown. So therefore, make this make sense. Therefore, his fur is gray. The fur that clumps up and the fur that he leaves around everywhere is literally gray. And I don't know why. But yeah, I would much rather get covered in gray fur, blackish gray fur than white. That's for true. You can pick Nugget up and carry him around all day and he's fine. As soon as you sit down, he nopes out. I think Reese doesn't like it when you cover him when he's sitting down because you're closer to the floor and he would much prefer to be up high. But yeah, he's just chilling now. My little chilling boy. Yo, sounds good, Brian. I hope you get something delectable. What are you thinking? Any ideas? Market basket pizza? Yeah. Pass. You got Domino's though? Okay. Solid. Solid TBH. Alright, well, whatever. Alright, it looks like it is getting slightly dark out. Actually, no, I'm just coping hard. It most certainly is not getting dark out. But I guess it would be a solid time to check the friend Safari just to see if we do have Teddy Ursa, because that could be fun. I love a good hunt on the DS. That just honestly gives me an excuse to continue the hunt for Charmander in Leaf Green here. So I'm gonna go grab my oh wait, my DS is right here. Cool. Hey, even better. But I do need to get Y version. Anytime you see NPCs with legendaries, I shudder. Okay, so close this game. Yeah, that hunt for Seal was kind of fun. As you guys all know as well, I love SOS hunts a lot. Mega Latios casually. You trying to get the starters shiny? You got Sprigatito in 12, and you're at 390 now. So are you trying to get all, or like the entirety of the families of shiny starters? Also, thank you for the, I believe you dropped a follow earlier. I appreciate that. And welcome in officially. Hope you're doing well. Best of luck with the hunts. Besides the one Sprigatito, how many others? Is that the only one you've gotten so far? Honestly, pretty solid. Oops. All right, let's check the friend Safari now. Berserker and 260 eggs. Nice, very nice. There we go. All right. Excuse me. Kecleon is cool. Yeah, that's not a bad one. Oh, okay. Well, the thing is... Alright, so we do have Teddy Ursa. But... our potential phases are Minccino and Smeargle. Yeah, I think I'd rather go for... if it was 50-50, I'd probably try for Friend Safari. But since it's 33%, I'm thinking it's going to be... I'm thinking we'll hunt for Teddiursa and Pele. But first... let's go ahead and get this Illumise. Since it is now the evening time, right? Yeah, they're there. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and redo a sandwich. One, one, two, one, one, one. Boom. Yeah, hopefully you get a last minute egg in one of those last boxes. I really didn't mind Masuda method hunting in Scarlet and Violet, but it definitely is just time consuming. It's a lot of waiting in the actual, acquiring the eggs process, which I didn't love. But it's one of those things that you do get used to. Nice. Alright, let's get it. Volbeat Fluid? Ugh, don't say that again. I mean, I suppose I should KO some of these, right? Surely. Alright, let's count that. That was like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 27. 28. 29. Nope. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. 38. Nope, not you, Sean Paul. Okay, I guess you. 39. 40. 41. 42. 43. 44. 45. 46. 47. 48. 49, I guess, and this is 50. 51. 52. All right, we are almost there. 53. 54. 55. 56. 57. All right, cool. So we are at that point. That we can just start flying back and forth to check here. Since we have KO'd enough to maximize the odds. Let's see what we can find. I imagine that this is going to be pretty noticeable as well, but you really never know until you actually see it. Any colorblind shiny hunters in the chat? No. Yeah, that would be interesting. I mean, obviously you can tell by the sparkles, but there are different, types and levels of color blindness as well. I guess you could say it's not all just black and white. Excuse me. Oops. Never seen that shiny, pretty clean. It'll be even more clean when it appears on my screen for real. It honestly is pretty solid. I'm not sure if you're here earlier, Zero Smurfs, but we did get Volbeat and Scyther earlier. And Scyther is a subtle but nice one. Dog, if I keep running into these Sean Pauls... Yeah, this Volbeat looks really nice. And then, yeah, it's like very reddish pink on the limbs. Yeah, honestly true. You went for Glaceon yesterday? Damn. Did you end up getting it? Yeah, if I recall, Shiny Glaceon's body is white, as opposed to like the light blue. But yeah, especially if you're like looking in Scarlet and Violet, that one's gonna take a while to tell. Especially if you're in the snow, you're gonna be doing a lot of squinting. Oops. What I ended up doing like a while ago was going to or hunting for Eevee in Sun and Moon. Not even this was even before Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out. When Sun and Moon was the newest game, I ended up hunting for 9 Eevees. Or I should say I began the hunt for 9 Eevees so I could get all of the evolutions within that game. And I believe I started the hunts. I got maybe like 4 or 5 of them. And then Ultra Sun and Moon came out, so I got Ultra Moon and, you know, finished out the hunt there in that game. And since then, I've gotten many other iterations of Shiny Eevee and evolutions from different various methods. But I'll always have those OG 9 from Gen 7. Yeah, welcome back, Brian. Feedy's up. Let's go. Foodies acquired. It's nighttime, so we made it to the Illumise hunt. The Illumise hunting grounds. We've already KO'd 60, so we have maximum odds right now. Just waiting for it to show up. We've got about 13 minutes left in the sandwich. So let's see what we got here. If you get all the shiny evolutions and shiny Eevee, and then you use the EVMZ, then all of them are shiny in the animation. That would actually be amazing. Because that was like the main thing that I liked to do in that game, and you know, future games have followed this logic that when you get a Pokemon as a shiny, when you go to it in the Pokedex, you can set it so that those Pokemon will always appear as the shiny version when you're just casually scrolling through the decks, right? So, in Gen 7, the Pokedex itself was built a bit different, in which it would show groups of Pokemon. So I loved having the full shiny page of all 9 evolutions in the Gen 7 decks. It was honestly so clean. What kind of pizza did you get, Brian? Or perhaps a non-pizza food item from Domino's, perhaps? You're built like a Gen 7 Dex. A little different. A little different and exceedingly handsome. Especially when all your bits are shiny. Oh no, Zero, that's unfortunate. That is incredibly unfortunate. 07, so all those shinies that were lost to time. Yo, what's up, Roger McDouble? We rollin'. They hatin'. We're looking for shiny bugs. Hope you're doing well tonight, Mr. McDouble. What's shaking, my dude? You got a pan pep with extra cheese and garlic parm sauce. Okay, I see you. Sounds fire, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out with Roger McDouble and the squad this coming Friday for a game night, and we're probably gonna get some Domino's pizza that night as well. So I do have, and I was telling Jimbo this, that when we were camping down in Brewster last month, we went to a Shaw's, and you know the Shaw's have those Pokemon vending machines, right? And obviously those are so rare to actually like have something in them that's not sold out. Like I've only actually gone to one Pokemon vending machine in which it wasn't sold out completely, and it was this particular one in Brewster. I ended up scoring a booster bundle, so 6 packs of... Oh shit, is that it? Wait, am I going crazy right now? It's a Hoot Hoot. Yeah, I am going crazy. It's a Hoot Hoot. Lol. Yeah, I got a booster bundle of Chaos Rising, the now, at this point, second to most recent Pokemon set. So I'm going to be bringing those to Rip this Friday, so I'm very excited. You got a loaded chicken, crispy bacon, and tomat? Damn, brother. Someone's gonna be feet up and in a food coma later. Or like within... Reese. Cut it out. Hey, rat. Reese. Don't even think about it. I moved that over so you wouldn't jump up on the shelf, okay? Yeah. Oh, what a stinky boy you are. You're like trapped under there now. Gimme. Oh, look at this unit. Look at this frickin' unit.
Oh!
Love you. Yep. That'll do it. Bye, Reese. Yeah, I didn't even know he came back in here. The silly boy just loves to be up high. But I mean, really, I can't blame him. Alright, are we really gonna fail this Illumise outbreak? We got 8 minutes left. You have to buy all the Pokemon games again, but you do have 2 Switch 2s. Interesting. Hi. This boy was being a little crazy. Did you hear me? Yeah. Oh, what a handsome boy who loves his mama.
I was just gonna go outside first. A little break.
Do you want to wait a little bit for me? Because I'm going to be done relatively soon.
Perhaps.
Yeah. Oh. Why is he so handsome? Love you. Hi, Coda.
Ew.
I'm gonna take this
he's
tail.
mad.
I'm gonna take this tail. I'm gonna snip it, and I'm gonna put it in my pockets.
Go ahead. Take the dingleberries with it.
Snip. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. Thanks for visiting. Take the dingleberries with you. And now from the other side of that door, Reese is attacking mamas. That's usually how that goes, though. We scoop him up, he's big mad, put him down, and he chomps on our flesh. It's the give and take. He says, I told you that in confidence. And he's just got a fuzzy butt, you know? I get it. And he's usually a very clean boy, but sometimes he doesn't get all the dingleberries out. Alright, it's definitely going to be a buzzer beater. I can feel it. Alright, it's still definitely nighttime as well. That wouldn't look like it for a moment. Nope. You know why this Illumise is not showing up? Because it's not the actual target. But at least we got the outbreak. Hey, welcome back, Auntie Tip. Yep, we are still looking here. We ended up getting the outbreak for the Illumise, and it did turn daytime, so we had to wait for the the day-night cycle to revert back. We have a sandwich going with about 3 minutes remaining here, so we are down to the wire. Down to the wire, like. So I need all the luck that you have in chat. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Auntie Tip. Appreciate that. Thank you, Blob. Appreciate it. Come on, 3 minutes left. You had an uncommon mark, Trubbish? Dude, that's some uncommon trash. Let's go. Yeah, I honestly like doing that. During a playthrough, when I'm just catching stuff to complete out the decks, I don't check any of the marks, and then afterwards, like after it's all said and done, I'm just kind of going through my boxes. I like taking a look to see exactly what did have a mark, and if you got any rare ones. Mostly just like uncommon stuff, but one of my playthroughs I want to say it was my first playthrough of Scarlet and Violet. I forget which Pokemon it was. It was something very, just like, super random. But it had the Recluse mark, the Reclusive mark, which is 1 in 1,000 to get that one. But it was just like a random ass Pokemon. Yep, uncommon is 1 in 50. It was the first one. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's some good luck. Yeah, whenever you get the uncommon mark or the sociable, title, that's 1 in 50. I believe weather marks are 1 in 50. So like the Cloud Watcher, or I should say the Cloudy. It might be the Cloud Watcher. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's like Early Riser, Sleepy. Those are like depending on the time of day. And then the personality marks are 1 in 100. Besides the Reclusive mark, which is the rare mark, 1 in 1,000. "45 seconds here. A mark on a crack Sinistea. So with the Sinistea and Poltergeist, those are either like the master forms or masterwork forms, or like the antique forms, or just like the common ones. And those are also 1 in 100 to be like the good form, quote unquote good. Otherwise they're exactly identical. And there's really no difference. And there's honestly really not a good way to tell them apart either. Alright, well, our sandwich ran out. I suppose we just KO the rest of these and see if something comes up here. Dude, why are you refusing? The good thing about Scarlet and Violet with Poltergeist and Sinisty is if you get an outbreak of the authentic ones or the masterwork ones, the entire outbreak will be masterwork or authentic, as opposed to it actually being a 1 in 100 if you do get a an outbreak of the specific form. And the way you can test that is just by, you know, catching one of them in an outbreak. And whichever form it is will be everything in the rest of the outbreak as well. GG's on the right period, dude. Wow. That's pretty huge. Huh. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I think we've struck out on this Illumise. Unfortunately. But again, it was not the target. Therefore, was not meant to be. But let's dispose of the rest of this outbreak just in case, even though we don't have a shiny sandwich going currently. It's alright. We still have heightened odds comparatively to just regular encounters. Regular-sized encounters. There are not many left. Good. Oops. That's a certified oopsie daisy moment. Yo, welcome back, Donkey. You have missed nothing. All you've really missed was some disappointment, so honestly, I think you made out pretty good. Yeah, and the rest of these bugs are about to disappear for real. Yeah, it's actually daytime, so they are officially gone. Well, at least we got a lot of Illumise fluid, which is still disgusting. $262. Useless. Alright, anyway. So let's just do one champions battle to cap it off. And then we'll say bye-bye for the evening. I think I'll go for Teddy Ursa in PLA. Yeah, I could have sorted by name. That would have been much too easy, though. The pipes would have been much too narrow. Alright, let's do a couple gotchas first. Amazing. Oh, shiny Houndoom and an Ultra Ball. Wow. Yo, let's go. My second shiny here in Champions. That's pretty cool. Dang. Okay, that's pretty cool, dude. I think we're gonna have to go with the Diggersby. YTF, it got counter? Bro, I couldn't tell you. I don't know why she got counter, but she do have small horns, so therefore she's a female. Alright, that's pretty cool. As it goes, you know, all shinies that you get in Champions will be stuck in this game. You know, Houndoom is nowhere near meta relevant. I don't think I've seen a single person on this game with a Mega Houndoom, but that's still pretty cool. Cool. All right, yeah, let's do a battle here. Alright, I actually literally just faced one of these almost exact same teams. So what had happened was, it was actually my first time seeing Mega Golurk, and he led with Farigiraf and Golurk. And I led with Farigiraf and King Gambit, I believe. What he did was he doubled into my Farigiraf by protecting his own and Mega Evolving Golurk. So I'm kind of just gonna predict that same lineup here and bring King Gambit and Farigiraf and then Torkoal Zargwai. And we'll see how this works. So if he also leads with Farigiraf and Golurk, wait. Alright, so who's in trouble here? Farigiraf is definitely in trouble. Let's just try the silliness. Dude, stop! What the fuck is happening here? No! Dude! What on earth is happening? That was so fucked. Okay, well, the good news is no Trick Room shenanigans from either side. That was so fucking crazy. Dude, that was insane. Okay, let's just send out Zard here and try to be strong. Alright, I was thinking Azumarill. This is honestly totally fine here. Dude, I wish I had frickin' low kick on my King Gambit though. That would have been nice. I don't know how that's gonna go. Oh, that was insane. Yeah, what's up, Peter? Welcome in, buddy. How are you? That was such a crazy start to this fight, dude. Alright, he just protected Azu, which is not amazing. He probably sucker punches Zard. Did he sucker punch my King Gambit? Very interesting. Yeah, that was not it. He definitely, maybe it was a misclick? Yeah, he 100% should have sucker punched Zard. Okay, and then he's got the Golurk in the back, and I mean, we definitely just sucker punched the Golurk, and I'm honestly just gonna, I mean, unless he protects Golurk, either way, he's down, so we just, yeah. We can just continue to Heat Wave. I feel like he Megas and then protects Golurk and then try something with Azu. Well, let's see. I was thinking like Mach Punch from the Golurk. Because he has big punching fists ability. Oh! A crit. Oh my god, what? Life Orb? But still, Life Orb? Huge power liquidation Life Orb? In Sun? How? Jeez. That was unexpected. I mean, yeah, we just full send. Ironhead should probably KO here. Alright, GG's. That was such a crazy start. Starting turn. Wow. Alright, that was funny. Alright, neato. I'll take that. That was wild. Torkoal moment. Nido the Nido Queen. Right before this battle, we just gotcha'd for a shiny Houndoom, which was pretty cool. My second shiny in this game overall. Stab from Azu negates the Sun, basically, since it's a 50% bonus from Stab, and then the Sun is minus 50 on Water-type moves, yep. So, huge power plus Life Orb. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. So, I mean, basically, it's basically like a non-Water-type with, what, like 200 base power? How much attack does Azu even have? I thought it was like 100 for some reason, but maybe it's not that much. No, I'm thinking of Mega Metacham, which has 100 base attack, and then huge power gives it 200. So Azumarill has 50 base attack. That seems incredibly low. Yeah, I mean, I guess it is kind of incredibly low. Azu with 50 base attack. $1.3 on the Life Orb. Yeah, you're right. Interesting. Alright, well that was a GG's. We found a shiny Volbeat today. No shiny Illumise. We'll get that some other time when we spin it on the wheel. Next target is going to be... next target's going to be the Teddy Ursa. But, yeah, I think that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. I appreciate you guys coming by the stream. Thank you very much for hanging out. I will be live some point soon. Kind of just been doing random sporadic streams here and there, so keep the Discord notifications on. It automatically pings when I go live, and then I usually post it on socials as well. Specifically just like my Instagram, so really not too many socials anyway, but feel free to follow me on all the stuff. Click that link tree in the Twitch chat there. But yeah, guys, I appreciate you hanging out. Thanks for being here. I will see you at the next one, and everybody have an excellent rest of your evening. Thanks again for chilling, guys. I'll see you later.